Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. You see what the thumbnail is about, and we are going to discuss it. Yes, welcome, welcome. Happy Mother's Day to all our moms out there. Yes, we are live, y'all. We are going to chat it up. Not going to keep you long because I know everyone is ready to start the week right. Okay? But we are going to talk about this, right? Y'all, what is going on? What is going on? Why is y'all friend cussing people out? Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Make sure you guys share the live. Make sure you guys comment, engage. Go ahead and like it so we can get people to come into the room because I am going to break this down. And yes, this is going to be a little juicy. This is going to be where we're going to really discuss it because whether it's $21, a dollar, or $1,000, the bull crap needs to stop. Like it just doesn't even make sense anymore. This girl is saying she has 888 tickets to sell before 5 a.m. To me, that sounds crazy. To me, I am not doing any type of goal setting with someone that wakes up in the morning and does not have a structure or a plan to set those goals. Everyone that is thinking that it is a great idea, I just don't understand how someone can wake up today and decide to sell a class by 5 a.m. That is mentally insane. That is mentally draining, not just for her, but also her family. That is crazy to me. That is crazy. Hey, Eunice, how are you? Girl, it makes no sense how you all of a sudden sit up here doing this. You got dang on 9 kids at home. I get it. It's Mother's Day. You know, there was a lot of mothers that didn't spend time with their kids. I'm not knocking you for that because, hey, do what you want to do. But my whole thing is you're sitting there setting unrealistic goals. You're setting unrealistic goals, and that is going to F with you mentally. So you're going to go ahead and be drained when you get home mentally, emotionally, and physically. And then you're going to pour that onto your children Monday morning when they have to go to school because now you in a clutch. You're in a clutch and you got to make it worth the class. So you have to have enough students in there to fulfill all this. This is crazy, but we're going to go ahead and talk about it. Make sure you guys are liking the live. Please drop a comment in here so we can go ahead and get that engagement up. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I just want y'all to know, don't fall for the bull crap. Don't fall for it. Then she got another thing she's charging. She's charging $1,000 to get your life in order. She said she gonna pick a day and she want to work with 21 people. See, she's thinking of the money. She's thinking, oh, I could work with 21 people. That's 1,000, which she never counts fees and taxes and stuff. So she does straight numbers. So she's thinking, oh, I can easily make 21,000. But my thing is, realistically, y'all, if you paying $1,000 to Peach McIntyre to get your life in order in a day, please take that $1,000 and break it up to some real therapy sessions because your ass is crazy as hell to think that Peach McIntyre can get your life together. Okay? Now, her showing you how to post some videos, make some thumbnails, even though her style is from like 2020, 2021, and we are now in 2025. That's why she don't want to teach content creation because y'all done stressed that girl out about content creation and let her know all her shit that she teaching y'all is old. So she don't want to teach that. So she said she needs y'all to just wake up with her goal. She's making these again, like that 1 million, like the 87K, buy back the freedom, the sprinter van. And then she's also online telling people, this girl crazy. Telling people, yes, I stay in a 3-bedroom house. And that's how you know these people don't follow her or anything like that. I don't know. Hell, maybe she is staying in a 3-bedroom house because she showed gorgeous rooms. She said McKay had his own room. She said Choice and McIntyre was sharing a room. Gorgeous had his, so that's 3. Then you said the twins, you was finally gonna be able to do a nursery. Then who else? Some 3 little babies was in one. So I thought it was a 6-bedroom house, but I guess maybe she was just trolling, saying it was a 3-bedroom house. I don't know. People said we ain't seen the rest of the rooms, which I mean we did see the 3 and the 2. We saw the boys' rooms too. Didn't we see Choice and McIntyre's room? I don't know. I think we did see it. So that's 3 bedrooms right there. I don't know. You could tell that the house is a little bit older due to, I would say it's definitely not a Lennar 2017 and up, because Lennar 2017 and up in the state of Florida, Invitation Homes and RDM, they all look the damn same. They got the same type of hardwood fake floor. They got it up against the bathroom, and they use either gray, white, or those hardwood, darkwood cabinets. So I don't know. But what do y'all think? She's in a bind right now financially? She needs the money. Is that why we're doing a money grab right now? Is this a money grab? Yes, she is. Her material is delayed, but yes, ma'am, she is promoting a class right now that has to be sold by 5 a.m. A person on her video, while her video is in front of Starbucks, buffering at the time that she's saying it, her Wi-Fi connection was so bad in these lives today. And the person asked her, will we get a refund if the video is delayed or buffering, if we having some problems? And she cussed the girl out. She was some, I don't want your business, you broke hoe, all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, the girl was really asking a legit question, sweetheart, because you're already like it is delayed, it's slow. But yes, ma'am, she is teaching a class. She's showing it. I'll show you. I'll show you, but yes, her videos are delayed, but she has been in full, full go mode today. She has been in sharing. So I'm about to share my screen and we'll go over some of the recent posts. Make sure y'all like the video. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being in here. I really do appreciate it. Let me turn this down so I won't enter. That's my ringer I turned down. Well, no, I'm gonna put my phone on silent. We don't want any interruptions, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. It is Mother's Day, and I'm sipping, y'all. Y'all, I got some good news going on. Y'all are gonna see it, but that's what we not here for, right? But y'all, hold on. I'm trying to. I've been sipping, so I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, so I don't know where the video is. It's not showing for some reason. Okay. It's not showing. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everyone. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying. Make sure y'all can hear me. Everyone can hear me. We're good. Can y'all see the screen? Y'all comment and let me know if y'all can see the screen, because I'm on my laptop. I'm not on the big screen right now, my big monitor. So I want to make sure you guys can see it. But we're going to go over this. New comments. Okay. Greetings. Yes. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Happy Mother's Day. I hope y'all enjoyed it. To those that today was a hard day for y'all, I am sending prayers, hugs, and everything. I was able to spend Mother's Day with my mom and grandma at 40 years old. I do understand how blessed I am to have that, to still have one grandma. So I was very, very blessed today. But I do want to go ahead. So now remember, Wood has been the husband of the year, and now he didn't get her anything for Mother's Day. But hey, Rox, I really thought about you today, and I still got to get with you, but I did think about you today. Okay, you can hear. Thank you, Eunice. Thank you, boo. All right, so we're going to go on to this. So I'm not on the screen where I can see y'all comments, but I just don't get this. We are really focusing on gorgeous. Well, no, I do get it, because she don't want y'all to say anything. So I get it. So she is really just focusing on gorgeous right now. But I don't know. Was the Popeyes a gift for her husband? Let me take a sip of this, y'all. I don't know, was the Popeyes or was him posting that damn video work? Shoot, I guess all the platforms is trying to get popping, but she said Wood didn't get her anything. None of her sons, which surprised me. So that means you mean to tell me your oldest didn't get you anything? So I don't know. You put them through a lot this year. You know what I'm saying? So you were evicted in 2 years since the last damn Mother's Day. Twin baby, they've been through a lot. So girl, long as they ain't cuss you out on Mother's Day, I think you should be pretty grateful. Now here's the bull crap that makes no sense to me. I only sold 112 tickets, which, to be honest with you, I personally would be okay with it, but I also don't have a family of 11. So I get it. You need that money because them lunch programs is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? And she said, we know she's a liar because we're still waiting on 87K, buying back the freedom, 1 million, a farm, a giraffe, a van, a nanny, purchasing the support system. These are all the things she tells the peach patch. You know what I'm saying? They constantly forget what she says. But no, we're gonna hold them to it. So we still have not seen any of that. We don't know if she ever sold finished the other class, which I don't think she did. But here's the bull. My goal is to sell 888 more tickets by 5 a.m. Now, this is when you call somebody just nutcase. That is a nutcase because anybody with any good damn sense know people are going to bed. So you finna sell the tickets to what? California? So because I know it's like 7 o'clock there. Maybe she's gonna get some Cali business. I don't know because she doesn't seem to me to get a lot of business off of the East Coast. Really Southeast. So I'm trying to figure out who are these 888 people, Peach, by 5 a.m. That makes no sense to me. Like, why would you put yourself in that type of bind? And then she tries to make it sound so like, will it be challenging? Girl, it's stupid. Can I do it? Of course. Okay. Wake Up with Peach is an amazing 21-day personal growth class hosted by me, Peach McIntyre. This is what cracks me up. This is what we work on 5 areas daily. Baby, if y'all are employed, you better use your employee assistant program and go sit with them 8 to 10 free sessions with a damn licensed therapist for them to work on your personal. What the hell can she tell you about an intimate relationship? The girl been cheated on so many times. What is she going to tell you? What is she finna tell you about an intimate relationship? Parenthood? Huh? You just put up here how your kids ain't get you ish for Mother's Day. Now you want to tell them how to be good parents for 21 days? Girl, finances? Finances, Peach? Really? Career? When's the last time you filled out an application? When's the last time you submitted your resume on Indeed? These are the questions before y'all send y'all $21. I know some of y'all gonna say, well, it's only $21. It's $1 a day. Hell, you know what you could do with $21? You can go buy some stock. You know what you could do with $21? I can tell you what you could do with $21, but not pay Peach McIntyre to work on personal, intimate, parenthood, finances, and career. Huh? Oh my goodness. Let me see if y'all say this is crazy. This is crazy. Let's see. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Yes, I think she was trolling at that point, but I did hear that. I think she was trolling. Girl, she said nobody got her anything. I feel, but she want to teach people how to be parents. Girl, this alleged 10K, I guess is not coming until May 21st. And then here go my goofy behind. Y'all know in the video earlier, I said, go ahead, boy, because if he do, I feel like he is a talented kid, and I'm not going to take that away from him. But then I went over to YouTube and looked at his views, and I was like, really, Peach? Really? Some of his videos don't even have 500 views back. And like I said, I like it. I like that he is doing more children appropriate age. When I say children, I mean like his age group. Like Naomi, who used to be in the chat a lot, we used to always say his age group don't want to see no Sam's hauls or Costco hauls. So he's able to do that, and I feel like he is good at it. But 10K Peach, but I guess that's her marketing strategy, because she started her live talking about some to market. A lot of people can do a class or something, but people can't market like me. Girl, you sit up and do this. Who wants to market like that? That is crazy. That is psychotic. Let's see. They believe it, and I don't get it. I'm still waiting on this 1 million. She forgot she said that. Personal, intimate, child. Wake up with Peaches for you. If you are broke, a procrastinator, a quitter, Wake Up with Peaches for you. Day one starts in 8 hours. Baby, she need this money bad. And my thing is, you ain't know you needed this money last week. She trying to sell it all, baby. If your credit is horrible, that makes me think, did you need a check to get your website and domain back up and running? Did you need a website to get your purchase a new domain? And here she go about the whole Disney. Girl is psycho. See, she says she's about to make 100,000 in 24 hours. So if you do the math, which I always like to count in fees, taxes, and everything like that. But she do straight numbers. So that's pretty much 4,700. And since you can't have a piece of a student, even though she got a piece of a man, 4,762 people need to sign up for Wake Up with Peach. The crazy part about it is when you see her, what she says, she basically lets y'all know, I'm so grateful that my teachings are impactful, that you all keep coming back. It's the same slow MFers, the same ones. Like, huh? What you mean? That is so crazy to me. But yeah, she's back offering classes, y'all. She is back offering classes. I just don't understand why people are paying. I just hooked it to my big screen, so hopefully, I hope it didn't cut it off. Can y'all hear me? Okay, so I just don't understand, like, who feels this is necessary. But someone was wondering if she is offering classes. I'm trying to see. Yeah, she back offering them. I don't know what happened, but this is the new. So she does have the new website. Okay. She does have a new website, so I'm going to show that. It is her, let's see. Okay, here it is. So this is her website. It looks pretty much the same. That's her credit repair. These are all, now that's the crazy part. So these are all from a year ago. These comments. Can y'all see the website? Peach McIntyre teaches you how to turn the internet into income. So she's only selling YouTube Guide with Peach and the do-it-yourself repair kit. I don't know why these hyperlinks don't. I don't know why this isn't transparent. This is such a, I can't stand it. It's such a low budget website. I hate it, y'all. But we here. I don't know. So what we do? Shop eGuide. That's what they were saying on the thing. How do you get to the classes? Book online? Nothing to book. So how you get to the classes? Oh, maybe it's on the homepage. Oh, here it is. Okay, upcoming classes. So she has the classes. So more info. She said you could see how many. See all. Oh, you gotta sign in. Oh, I ain't doing that now. We ain't doing that. But she has the it's on there. So this is the website. And it's so crazy how people will think like, and I said this in the video, when she says she's not teaching content creation anymore, she really can't teach content creation. Her skill set is off. It's not the same anymore. Times have changed. And if you're not continuing education, that's not good. You have to, in anything you do, you have to continue education. You have to pour into yourself. The stuff she was doing in 2020, it has changed. If you go to TikTok live right now, the way these people are TikTok and how the people are on live, the way they are utilizing AI, they have taken that issue to a whole nother level. AI is doing some crazy stuff. I mean, they turn it into movie characters, everything. And that's something she needs to really be focusing her oldest son on. That's how you move him too, because he has the skill set. But she can't teach content creation anymore because it's just, unfortunately, she was too busy stuffing wood in her mouth. She wasn't advancing her skills. And now you kind of dried up. So now wake up. And then what else did she say? Yeah, she didn't want to do one-on-one because the reason why she was charging, I think she said she's gonna charge 10,000 for one-on-ones because she's sick of y'all. She cracks me up. Hey Cayenne, how are you? Happy Mother's Day. I hope all is well. I hope you enjoyed your day. Yes, our girl is back to selling classes. She is she cracks me up. She really does. It's just, she definitely doesn't. And anytime I say she doesn't have a legitimate business, people get so upset because they feel like I'm just making it up. And I'm like, no, she really does not have a legitimate business. Like, you can go to Sunbiz. You can look it up. It is public records. It is public. It is public. All of her businesses are dissolved. She doesn't pay that fee. Trust me. It's inactive. So she has started the new website. She's promoting it. And it's so crazy because all this rage baiting and clickbaiting you've been doing before, you could have put that up there. And that's how you know, too, people are just over it. When you're talking about regular stuff, you get 870 people that participate in this survey. 120 of them liked it, 10 people commented. That's why you're not going to get brand deals anymore, because those aren't good numbers. In Florida, she's trying to give people advice. She's trying to really figure out what the hell she's going to do. I think, too, Peach knows that her content days are really over, and she's trying to figure out what she can do, right? So she doesn't, she's stuck right now. Hey, sister cousin, happy Mother's Day. I hope you enjoyed. Yes, everything looks so fraudulent with her. She did say also, which I feel is crazy, when you have a business, I tell any of my clients that I work with or have worked with in the past, going live is great. Don't get me wrong. It does help you get to know your audience. You see a lot of people, different D-list rappers and stuff like that do sit on live constantly all day accepting gifts because they're not getting booked shows. So I get when she says, going live helps your business. But also, if she had a strategic marketing plan and really focused on what she wanted to do, she would not have to go live and just sit there to sell tickets. You should be able to drop it last Wednesday, I would say last Sunday, trickle it out, do a nice little rollout, which she never does. Do a rollout, and you probably would have had your tickets sold today. And then, you could have been advertising a Mother's Day special and stuff like that. But for someone to just wake up and say, hey, this is what I'm doing, I can't see you teaching anyone how to accomplish their goals because you're already going about this the wrong way. This is not how you accomplish your goal. Girl, you gonna stress yourself out, baby. We finna see that velour sweatsuit 3 days in a row. I know one thing, I better not see that damn dress tomorrow. I want you to go home and bathe. We don't want to do this again now. Remember when we did this and sat on there for 3 days in that hot velour suit? I missed the Christmas performance and everything. That's when we was evicted. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It shows that you are manic and crazy. That you're in a bind. She in a bind. She need help. That's not a marketing key. That's not business savvy. That's not mommy savvy. Because I'm not gonna burn myself out when I got 9 little children at home. Hell to the no. You're gonna have to have a plan. But what really happened, y'all? I'm being messy by showing this video to let y'all know this house is not as. But anyway, let me get off of this. Hold on. Girl, we had a good Mother's Day. Yeah, baby, we had a good Mother's Day, and when everything I've been through this last, I want to say since March 15th, I deserve it. But y'all, I'm so happy. Everything is just working out. We moved this week. I'm putting my condo up for rent. I'm going on. Oh, I ain't gonna tell too much, but yes, when I say things is working out, girl. Yes, things is working out, y'all. But what happened with Miss McIntyre? She was doing, I would say, maybe a case study. She don't know what a case study is, but we gonna say that. So she was putting stuff out there. We already said we don't know why she's not doing any real long form videos. We don't know why she's, not really taking the time to craft her business, right? What the hell have you been doing? Just popping up these little videos, no thumbnails, no anything. So the videos have not been viewing, right? So I'm sure that Maycheck is going to look a little funny. The videos are not viewing. The only time the videos view for all the Peach Patch that like to come in the comments and talk ish, the only time the videos view is when she is getting talked about by the Reactors. This was one that the Reactors tore her ASS up on. And we all know this was one, 42K. So that's why she likes the Reactors to talk about her, guys, because when we're not talking about her showing real estate or saying she's boring, these are the type of views she got. These are the type of views. Now, me with just a household of 2, I'd be okay with 13K views, but that's a short video. I don't know how many ads are in that video. This is lazy. You might as well just put, I don't know why she couldn't just put all the damn jumping off the water cliff together. Like, what are you doing? You need to put these damn videos together. You need to give us 9-minute videos. Because when she does under 8 minutes, you cannot place the ads where you want to place the ad. Okay, so you stuck with child. This is crazy. I need her to do better. You got 9 kids to raise, and a husband. You got to do it. Oh, yes, that is true. She's a self-sabotager. And a lie. Okay, a lie. Okay. If she had 6 figures, she would not need to keep begging. Oh, you right. Now, that is what she is doing. That is, where is her 6 figure? Well, she don't have the pool because wood was cut in somebody's yard and there was no pool back there. So she don't have no pool. I think it's a community pool. I don't know. The pool at the YMCA. Y'all know she like to go to the YMCA. That's what she told y'all. That's how she get free when you need 2 hours of free childcare, which I will say, y'all, my gym Crunch. I do love that. I do pay the $15 a month, and Lorenzo can go with me up to 2 hours a day. So I get it, but I'm not over there trying to kiss on nobody. I'm working out, but that's a whole nother thing. Hey, Ken. Thank you, love. Thank you. But that is why, and I think she is truly trying to, well, I ain't gonna say she's trying to stay for drama, because the way she cussed that girl out on live today, y'all, she was on this live, and I don't know if y'all saw it. Sales, so it's muted. But if you saw it later on in the live, so we're gonna let that commercial play. We're gonna give you them coins, boo. We're gonna give you the coins. But if you watch it, you will see that it was buffering. Wherever she was in, I'm like, well, girl, what's on, sir? What's going on? Because usually, and then she said too, I'm jumping right now, y'all. She said she was in Sulphur Hills. She back in Tampa in a 3-bedroom. That's what she said. But the Wi-Fi was so bad. So a girl had asked her, I just want to show y'all how it was buffering. But a girl had asked her, a lady had asked her, will we get a refund? If she said, you are manifesting bad things to come to my class. I don't want you in here. She went and called the girl names, and I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. And I said, oh, Peach done studied somebody. Now she know to sell the classes. She got to talk about 5 things that we cover daily. We never heard you as many times as you promoted wake up, go to sleep, screw Peach, broke Peach, all them dang on classes. You have never went into detail. Now you're going into detail. What life coach you following, Peach? What life coach you following? The 8 dimensions is very good, but we'll let you go ahead and focus on these 5. So do you have to be in a relationship and screwing to go to Wake Up with Peach, since we're going to talk about intimate relationships? So it's not for single moms. Oh, that's right. You hate single moms. I forgot. Never mind. She hates single moms. So it's not for single moms. It's not. So you can skip these. So that's why I don't know how much money she's making, but I'm letting it play, boo. I'm going to give you these coins and is. I hope everybody is doing well. Please make sure y'all like and subscribe and share the video. Share the video. I don't know why it's looking like I'm not on live. That's a long commercial. She getting her money off of that one, huh? But it's a live. You don't make as much for the live, which is crazy to me. You don't make as much. Oh, we got 74 people in here. Okay. I hope all is well with everyone. Now she finna take them people money again. What, Angel? You think she finna take it again? Angel. That's what I said. She can't be in a 3-bedroom because she showed the bedroom. So I think she was just trolling at that point. Yeah, I really think she was trolling. She's not in the 3-bedroom. Okay, we finna skip. I'm sorry, Peach. I gave you a little bit of money, but I ain't finna do this. So when you look how bad it's buffering.
Has been unfaithful to you, just stop bringing it up. Enjoy the good moments. Like if y'all sitting there watching TV, just sit and watch TV. Let him massage your feet. If you want to be intimate, be intimate. If you finna stay anyways, why stay and continue to break?
She's giving relationship advice. But that's why the girl asked her, and the girl asked her around a time it was buffering.
And determination. Great job, guys. Go, Monica, or if you decide, discipline, determine. 3Ds. Thank you. All right. Shop my website. I'm mad I can't see my computer dead, so I don't know if I hit 100 sales or not. Can y'all go to my website? It's wakeupwithpeach.com, and then scroll to Wake Up with Peach and tell me how many tickets I sold.
She's supposed to sell all these classes. Now, y'all let me know. Y'all in the comments, let me know. Yeah, smash the like button. Yeah. Oh, y'all so bad. Y'all so funny. What you said? She could hold on. I'm coming back to the comments. I was reading them on my phone. I'm gonna come back over here because y'all so funny. Y'all, it's funny. That's yeah, okay. So I don't think she's in the 3-bedroom because remember she showed McIntyre and Choice was having a room. We seen what? Okay, gorgeous room. That's 2. Then we saw the 3 boys room. We ain't seen them since they've been decorated, but remember how close the rooms were. So I think she was trolling because she heard people. She pay attention to what the comments say. She pay attention. That's what I said. I said, girl, not relationship advice. You can't even get this man to show up financially. That's crazy. Yes, everyone, please hit the like button. Pretty, please. I appreciate it. Yep, everything. She gonna take it and go. Happy Mother's Day. Honestly, Kayan, this is what I think happened, and this is just me kind of thinking. So, when you don't pay for your domain and it goes, someone can go purchase your domain. Even though they don't use it, you can go ahead and purchase it. So, people are petty in these on these social media streets, and everybody was talking about the website not working. So it was not a secret. It was definitely not a secret, but I think yeah, I think people realize and bought it. Yeah, I think somebody bought it. I'm trying to see. Yes, when you go to it, it goes to some crazy website that actually seems like it's gonna take your money or your information. So I don't know if somebody else purchased it. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. I hope I just don't understand why you want to make yourself so tired. Like, why would you want to drain yourself? I'm all for let's work smart, not hard. Okay? Let's work smart. We not finna burn ourselves out. So she had to go home. I guess Wood was calling her.
Working for an entire month. I will be back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow I will start Wake Up with Peach from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. for 21 consecutive days for only $21. You will meet with me in a group setting via Zoom and you will goal set. This class will change your life. 5 a.m. too early for you? If so, you can also do Fall Asleep with Peach from 9.
So she is really, really going hard for these classes. In that latest video, I'm not going to play that because I'm not sure if it's sound and I have how everything's hooked up right now. But she's going hard for them. So anytime I see her go hard for the classes, I always say this is a quick money grab. I feel like something is going on. We still know, well, we don't know. Allegedly, she's still in a rental car. So we over here have looked at the cost of a Wagoneer. Anybody in their right mind can go to Enterprise and see. That's the only, I don't know any other place that has Wagoneers right now. But you can go to the website and see how much it is per week. We still are in um we still have 2 weeks left of school, so we still have school lunches. Also, the fees of anything to go along with school and everything. So it's still a lot going on. You still gotta feed them and stuff like that. We over here knew there was not $500,000, even though that's what she kept saying, and she had six figures in her bank account. And even if she did have six figures in her bank account, you still have to make money. And what I think she is seeing is her content is not making the money she needs to survive. And I think she's realizing, without having any type of brand deals, without having any type of working with any affiliate programs or anything like that, she is in a bind. But remember, this girl has all these faceless channels, remember? So it's just like the live, it just doesn't make sense anymore. It's so crazy. Let's see. We just saying those. Yeah, that's why I said they better go use the what's the employee assistant program at their jobs and go ahead and get those 8 to 10 free sessions from a licensed therapist, especially if you're going to be talking about these topics. Like, you're talking about the craziest topics to me. This I mean, if we talking about like, girl, $21. And then you could have, I think this is why I say it's a money grab and you need the money, because you could have did this, talked about all this stuff next week. Why the class couldn't start next Monday? Yes, everybody, please go ahead and hit the like. Thank you, Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness. Okay, Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness. That's a cute name. Go ahead and subscribe to your channel. I like that. Girl Dad. Hold on. Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness. I just subscribed. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep doing your thing. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, so okay, here you bring it up. Those were two separate lives. She does have it's like a 9-minute live because her Wi-Fi kept messing up, y'all. But yes, this girl wants to go ahead and because people can't, she don't want y'all in her house. She don't want people in her house. So she said I might have to get a content house. Like, girl, if you don't do what these other content creators do, if you don't designate a corner of your house and call it a day, but you're going to go ahead and create another bill, make it make sense. Don't you got well, it's going to be hot in Florida for a garage. But y'all can't make it to where Wood take the kids out for 2 hours a day. All your other content, you just film it. So he take the kids out 2 hours a day and you go ahead and edit, or you do it during nap time. I mean, I just don't understand, like, what type of content are you trying to create? No, you looking for somewhere to run from. You don't have the clubhouse anymore. You're looking for a way to run from your children. And you can't run to the clubhouse. So now your thing is, I need a content creation house. Girl, you creating bills. You just riding around talking about some of the costs of these apartments and stuff like that. So you really about to create another $1,500, $2,000 bill. Then you have to put lights on. Then you're going to need internet. And you going to go ahead and go to Amazon and Wayfair to furnish it. Like, girl, no. This is what you need to be doing. You are a mom with 9 damn children. Your content needs to be revolve around a mom who's her work is, I'm not going to say unemployed, but her work is content creation and how you maneuver all of it. But all this running off to go sit at a damn content house so you can be live all day cussing people out? No. On a bill, Would you better put your damn foot down? That's how y'all got screwed up before. No, she needs to go ahead and make real content. She does not need a content house. The only thing she needs is maybe go to a co-work place and do the drop in. Do a drop in. Oh, that's right. They do got the splinter now. I forgot. Lord have mercy. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you to everyone. No problem. No problem. She's such a liar. They've been walking around in her shirt, even though that was old content, but they had moved. I don't think they in daycare anymore. They can't afford it. She can't afford it. She was so busy trying to stunt on people that don't give really two damn flies about her, that she proved that she paid her own daycare when she really should have took that damn assistance and utilized these resources, because you really need it. You're always in a rat race. You put the money up in that IRA, then you took the money out. You never replenished the kids' bank accounts. Did you pay McIntyre back? Did you give Gregory McKay all his damn money? Like, girl. Oh, you don't think she have no room in the house? Oh, but I feel like even if you don't have any room in the house, that's still just you're not being creative. You're not being, and then how, oh, this is a whole nother, how you gonna get a content, who house the name gonna be in? I'm now, girl. If you don't sit your happy hips down, you are not going to get a content house. Whose name is it going to be in? Wood? No. Felon? You? No. Eviction? Whose name is it going to be in, Miss McIntyre? Please, 3 times the rent. Pay stub me, please. Who? Girl, she just be talking to these little children on her platform. You don't even have pay stubs to get a place. And now I just went through it because y'all know I'm in Florida and I'm actually renting from a place that she was renting from. And now these places have technology. You hook your bank account to them. They see how much income you bringing in, and it has to be from certain platforms. Them people did not count my YouTube checks, nor did they count my TikTok money. Even though when it comes in, I connected all my damn accounts because I was like, oh, here we go. And I had to prove other stuff to them. But they did not count that. And I was like, oh, that's income. They was like, oh, it ain't steady income. 1 month you can be making it, 1 month you can't. We need to see, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what she's doing. I don't know how she can even sit here and think of, oh, but like y'all say, her patch just don't get it. And some of them be old and don't get it. And then you got some young that don't get it. I'd be like, dang. The old ones be feeling like they need to mother her or be the grandma to her and be like, oh, let's be there. I'm like, y'all, she would cuss you out too. Dang. What? No, the rental went back. That means the kids ain't going to school because who? Or somebody keeping the kids while somebody drives them. Mm-mm-mm. She is barely in the home she has. That's what, and then like Kaya was saying, basically Kaya was pointing this out. That girl just be talking and lying. She really, Eunice said it earlier. The ones who've been following her, they've been following her longer than me know about her, but not following her, hearing about her. They know she's a liar, and you just see it in more and more. And I still want the best for you, and I feel like if you just sit down with the right person and come up with a realistic, logical plan. That means you are going to have to get on a budget. That means, you love to say everything you do is intentional. No, boo, the way you move is not intentional because you putting wear and tear on your tires, gas, mileage, anything. So when you leave the house, you should be doing as much batch content and park your happy hips in the house for a couple more days. You don't have it like that right now. A lot of cash up front. A lot of cash up front. That's why she was doing all that. She knew she needed all that cash up front to move. She probably had to pay almost 6 months rent up front. 6 months rent. So that lump sum, because remember she said she made like $100,000 when we all calculated it was like more like 30 something thousand. She always be off close $70,000. The same way when she made 87, it was more like 17. She just really be off 70. So whatever she say, just minus 70,000. See, everybody's saying it. Wow, that's mental. Yeah. People said earlier that she gonna run off on the money. She not gonna finish it. I'm surprised she's not back live right now because she said she needed the money, but she must have had to go home and Wood put his foot down because y'all see this post. She said, oh, I got those sandals a long time ago before we mine is messed up before we was boycotting Target. So this is a rage bait post, y'all. This is a rage bait. She wants people to say we're not supposed to be in there. She's been in there before, but she knows what she's doing. She's trying to get the engagement. See, she's doing that. She know what she's doing. But you want to teach parenthood. I think teaching children to give and show appreciation is important. This would become a normal practice if your spouse demonstrated it. Perhaps he could consider teaching the boys. Gorgeous as you ever. I told your son surprised me with a bouquet of roses and a card. I love my little guy. Happy Mother's Day. It's no biggie, just another day. Doesn't change the energy around here. So that's going to be her thing coming up. So the drama, she's plotting it. She want to run away. No one appreciates her. She ain't get nothing for Mother's Day. But like I said earlier in the live, who the hell gonna get you something for Mother's Day? You done stressed them damn kids out all year. Them kids had a stressful damn year. You need to give them something. True. They done got evicted twice. You patting your coochie on the internet. CPS coming to the house. CPS coming to the school. Oh my goodness. Like you wearing a velour sweatsuit 3 days in a row. Everybody knowing about your gambling problem. Girl, them kids is like, you lucky we didn't cuss you out. They said you lucky. She does. She definitely does need to revamp it. And she needs to turn it into a family channel. And she could do it. There's no way you are able to leave 9 children daily. Let's be real. And I think everyone is okay with that. Does she do it? Yes. Should she do it? Hell to the no. Them kids is all behind. They need to be potty trained. She needs to be hands on. It takes 2 of them, all them damn kids. Turn it into a family channel. You guys have to remember, I'm not a family channel. Well, you need to be, or you gonna be a brokey channel. Like I'm not like it makes no sense. Like, and she talk about everybody else being slow. No, boo, this is crazy. This is psycho. Oh, thank you so much, Eunice. I appreciate that. She can. She should have had a deal with the Saratoga water. All them dang on kids. She should have had a pamper wipes deal, bottles, breast pumps. All this stuff should have been sent to her for free. Utilize that PO box. No, and people got tired of, especially when people are experiencing so much right now. This would have been the time to show how during this economy, but she was on drama because she showed who she voted for, which you could vote for whoever the hell you want to, but hers was Rage Baby. We still don't even know if she voted. But this would have been the time to show how do you guys, manage 9 kids with all this stuff she could have been doing, but she's very lazy. To me, she is like, I hate to say it like this, but she's your typical hood rat. Like, I hate to say it like that. She just has no financial literacy. She knows it all. She's always the victim. You make a bunch of babies. You got your baby daddy or husband staying with you with. He not on the lease. Like, you just everyone that you talk about, that's who you are. And it's crazy. Yeah, she could have had a brand deal with diapers. She could have. They do. McIntyre and Gorgeous sit there and they be thinking Choicey don't know. Choicey be putting his 2 cents in too. And then Gregory get all upset. All upset. It's gonna be so hard for her to scrub her channel because it's so many clips and reactors talking about her. So when she Googles, but she could still, she could rebrand herself. She definitely can. People have done it multiple times. But with her rebranding herself, she's going to have to also get on a strict budget because she's going to have to realize until you get to that level, your views aren't going to view. And trust me, I that's just how it is, but she can do it. She's not stable. Yeah, she's not stable mentally and physically. Oh, I didn't want to say it, but Sasha, I ain't gonna put that on screen. But girl, I hear y'all. It's a mess tonight. Yeah. She just reminds me of them, like them girls. And I'm not saying everybody that's staying a project or Section 8 or anything like that has it. There's a lot of girls that have that hustle mentality to get up out of there and better themselves. They're going to put forth the work. She doesn't like to put forth the work. And you can easily go look at that scrolling down her YouTube. This has got to be too much for her. She's never, we talked about this before, as much money as she has, girl, you should be having an editor. You should be having so many. They have it on Fiverr. Stop trying to do everything yourself. You should really be growing a team. You could have had a camera crew. You could have told Wood, Monday and Wednesday is my film crew. That's how the lifestyle content creators do it, especially the ones that go ahead and, they make themselves look decent, get ready for me. They're going to change clothes a couple of times during the day, and they're going to do all their content. Then they're going to send it to the person they work with on Fiverr to edit it. You think all these people with this good content, you think they really editing all their videos? Hell to the no. This is a business. No, they're not editing their videos. I'm talking about like real, the real content creators look like little mini shows watching. They not Yeah, I wouldn't say nothing to her, but she would have to. Yeah. Now, when you talk about scrubbing the CC29, when you talk about scrubbing the channel, she would have to get rid of her reviews because that was some bull crap. The nail, you know how she do them. She would definitely have to get rid of that. But yeah, I wouldn't send her nothing. I wouldn't, Sasha. Yeah. Oh, y'all, this is a mess. She also had the eyes and ears of big. Yeah, yep. But she don't want to talk to other YouTubers. She don't want to. She never wanted to advance herself, and that's not good. To just be so comfortable with being mediocre, that's not good. You can't be, just okay. She should want more, and she doesn't want more. She's okay with being in constant fight mode, defense mode, survival mode. And that's unhealthy. That is unhealthy to put that goal. And what's going to happen is she's not going to want to get up tomorrow. And she's going to say, I just canceled it because it just didn't seem like enough people. It wasn't enough people to enroll. So I don't know. She doesn't try to do the content as often as she used to, and when she was doing this one, she tried to do a little case study. She tried to see if it was going to work, and it didn't. This one had two 60K. So these are videos, like I said earlier, the videos that reactors speak on are the ones who get the views. Those are the videos that get the views. This is when it was hot. Is she still making this money from these videos? Maybe. But she was, and it's all gone. So she exposed a lot of her personal life for the clicks and views so they could move to where they were moving. So when you talk about these kids not getting you anything for Mother's Day, hell, they said, screw you. And what she's doing, this is like a rage, a bait post. So what I'll say is it's Target, and it's also, now we don't know when these was purchased, but she's basically saying, I still got money, ho. She's saying I still can spend money. You know what I mean? So, but this 88, this sentence right here, my goal is to sell 888 more tickets by 5 a.m. And it's crazy. We don't even see her and Wood go live in the garage. They should be able to go live in the garage, right? Ooh. Yeah, I don't feel bad. Well, no, I do feel bad. I ain't gonna say I don't feel bad for her, but I just want better for her. Girl, yeah, that fake laugh. That fake laugh is something else. So actually it does. I can't really see it right now. I have to really look at it because when we do go to the oldest, she's still getting views, but a lot of these views are from, we can't tell, it's over a 5-year span. But remember, when she had all these and stuff like that, she didn't have bills either. Remember, she only had, I think at this time, 5 kids. She was staying, Section 8 and stuff like that. So 27,000 in one day. That's when she started teaching classes. So to me, YouTube was never fully, it was good money, don't get me wrong, but she was really making that money off of Facebook. See, Facebook is not paying like it was during the pandemic. Facebook was where the money was at. YouTube, people like YouTube because they do pay well, and you can get paid off of your content from 5 years ago. I think it's up to 5. It might be longer, but you can get paid as far as YouTube. As far as like TikTok, it's only 30 days. And Facebook, they cut out their program. It's something else where it's not as much money. Where people were able to get almost $20,000 to $40,000 on the Facebook program, which you had to be invited to. Nobody can really teach you how to get into it. You have to be invited. Meta is a whole different ball game, but they were giving out $40,000, $50,000 checks during the pandemic. So it's hard to say if this. Oh, I wasn't even sharing it. So if you look at this, when she starts selling these classes, that let me know right then and there you needed heavy money, and you were trying to teach people. People could say, oh, she was trying to teach them to get on. No, because she could have did a free YouTube video and did that. She was having the classes to make money because no, it wasn't paying But that's, yeah. So 68, we don't know like if they were all back then or whatever. And she had bad spending habits back then. That's when she was buying everyone. She was buying wood, her mom, and stuff like that. But these are the videos that people did like. And this was the 85K, 103K. When she was doing the job alert, they didn't want that. She was still receiving government assistance. So her foods, like a lot of stuff she didn't have to pay for stuff. Girl, she was going to the gym. And she did a video. You're going to the casino. So this is when I believe she said that she got kicked off of food stamps or something. It's time to get fined. So she's tried to do other, different little content. This is when she was not as much talking about everybody. I think she was calling, you ain't really see too much of her baby daddy as much. You saw him a little bit, but it wasn't as, she was focused on her kids. She looked like a mom that was trying to take care of her 5 kids. And people enjoyed it because she had food, even though they didn't like the food. But she had her thumbnails. This was back in the day. She was doing it. She got that same damn scarf. That aggravates me. But so she did the gambling and stuff. So she was getting the views. We just don't know when, but because some of these views she could be getting today. And this is when I think something happened and she did that video. And see this one. So she was getting pandemic food stamps for all them kids. It was just a lot. It was a different time. So while you're seeing a lot of the content creators that came up during the pandemic, it's very different. And it's definitely not bashing, baby, but you have a good one. If you endorse that, then go over there and endorse it. It's hopefully people will, instead of paying $21 for someone to teach them about an intimate relationship, parenthood, when she done lost her dang on children, had CPS involved in her children, got evicted twice with her children, to go ahead and use your employee assistance program for those sessions to get your life in order. Sheree's World. Okay? Now you have a great one, boo. And I'll go help you get up out of here, baby. I will assist you in getting up out of here. Make sure you guys go ahead and like. Oh, she already said bye. That's good. It's so crazy that people will actually say, oh, is this bashing or anything like that, but won't go over there to her and ask, hey, did you ever refund them people? When someone just asks her, hey, will I get a refund if you don't show up, or the class is blurry or buffering and all this stuff, and she cussed somebody out. Thank you. Yes, like people just don't understand. They endorse the foolishness, and then when they get scammed, they're talking about some. I gave her my last $21, but it's enough information out here where you don't need to be a fool, girl. Just as crazy as can be, crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know, but she was really showing more of her kids at this point. 5 kids. That's when he was the baby father. And I think honestly, when she started introducing him more, people didn't like it. They didn't really. It was like, huh? Because they went from baby father, they went on vacation. It was a good time seeing her back then, I think. But see, the views wasn't but that's when the Facebook performance checks was really hitting. That's when they was really hitting. And then around, I think, 2022, that things start changing. And it was, when she took her mom shopping, that's when I saw the bull crap about that damn journal and stuff. So that's when she started talking about being the black sheep of the family. But when she started putting him all over here, they was getting married. People was like, he using you. There go that sweater dress that she still got. Gorgeous bedroom tour. So she used to just do different content. To me, it wasn't like the best. It just was decent. The thumbnails were still not the best, but it was decent. And she wasn't getting the views. So I don't know. I don't know what she finna do right now. She needs this money, and I hope she gets, and I hope she's not in no bind. I really do hope she gets what she needs and she's not in a bind. But the way she just posted this post, it makes it sound like she's in a bind. And I hope she's not. I really hope she, has learned her lesson, which obviously I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why she can't produce that type of content. Show us a day in the life. You think she at the casino? She said that if she go ahead and post old content of her being at the casino, that's what y'all gonna say. I knew she was still gambling. She said y'all gonna say she's still gambling. Y'all think she gambling? A lot of people saying they don't believe that she banned herself. Some people are saying that they don't believe she banned herself. I'm like, dang, I don't know. Y'all believe she banned herself? I mean, we ain't see the whole thing. So she might be at the casino. She might have lost some money. She might have, but I just think too she needs to figure out what the hell she want to do as far as her content, because I, I don't really go look at her on TikTok, so I don't know if she's trying to see what my other phone, if she is still over there, using the Wood song and stuff. She, it's they so cute, cute, cute. And then she was trying to give people, the advice, like the social worker at your children's school can pay your rent or mortgage. Y'all go try it and let me know how it go. Y'all go try it and let me know how it goes. There's only certain school Y'all let me know the social worker at y'all school. Oh, you think she's still gambling? Mm, I don't know. She might be. Girl, she telling people don't give up on her children. Mm-mm-mm. But you know what? These people, they comment on it, but they ain't buying them damn classes. They comment, but they ain't buying the dang on classes. They not buying them classes. She hasn't. I don't think she has. I wish she did. I don't think she has learned anything. She is really cocky and thinks she have it all together, but watching her live, it really did remind me of she was in that panic in them 3 days in that velour suit. It really did, y'all. I'm so serious. Watching her live reminded me of when she was in her suit, when she was in that velour suit. She pulled out the notebook. She was saying she had 15 more tickets to sell. She was, when she pulled out that notebook and started calculating them sales. Mm. Y'all know what that means. Baby trying to calculate. She got a certain goal. And I'm all for having goals, but why would you put the class to start tomorrow? Why would you do that? Why would you stress yourself out like that? What's the urgency that the class needs to start tomorrow? Why couldn't it start June 1st? Let people get their kids out of school. Why did it have to start tomorrow? What you need, boo? Hmm? How much money do you need? Because you're not even giving people time. They would, how you, who was, these people? Mm. Then you going to do it on a holiday. You going to do it on a holiday. That makes no sense. That makes no sense to me. You going to do it on a holiday. Yep, she needs to pay a bill. I feel like she needs a rental car. School lunches or rental car. That's what I feel. Yep, she's broke. And then she don't even know how to play it off. She's like, I took a month off. You didn't take a month off. You still been uploading content because you knew out of sight, out of mind. You wasn't giving the reactors anything to talk about. So no, you girl, you've been working. You ain't been working, but you have been working. Those those videos weren't scheduled. You were posting them. Those community posts were not scheduled. You were posting them. What you mean? What you mean? Because you haven't been coming live? That means you've been off work? You haven't been live in a month? Sure, I thought you was making enough money where you ain't have to go live. And then the first day you on live, you already cussing people out. Make it make sense. Already cussing somebody out because they asked you about would you be giving refunds if the class messes up. You got mad. We got 100 people in here. If I can get 10 people to go ahead and like, I really would appreciate it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so much for being in here. Thank y'all for being in the chat. I really do appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Oh, we got some new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Oh, Lord. So, Stacy Boo Rex posted 4 minutes ago. Girl, that boy didn't. She commented on our video. Girl, that boy didn't make no $10,000. Are you that slow too? Y'all believe everything Peach say. I see why she is the goat and y'all the sheep. That fool ain't even watched the damn video. They just be on here commenting. Just be commenting. Watch the video. So yeah, because if I'm birthday, never. She's already said she only do classes when she. Yeah, that's true. She did say that. She did say that. And the way she pulled out that journal and was calculating how many sales she had to get and the goal and everything like that. I always say when she get like that, it's like would be telling her, "Don't come home without my money," because it's like she has to stay out until she hits her goal. It's just weird to me. It's so weird. I'm just thinking, oh my goodness, because she was like, she was gonna go to Cheesecake Factory to get dinner, but she wanted to be able to sell 100 tickets before she did that. And I'm just thinking, well, damn, everybody still got to get baths and stuff. I'm hoping it's more than a two bath. Oh Jesus, yeah, I hope it's more than a two bath. It's got to be a three bath, maybe a four bath, maybe a three and a half. Hope so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. She didn't even watch the video. These people just so crazy. Yes, that's what it feels like. Because it just makes no sense why she has to sit outside. Well, she not out. Well, she was outside at Starbucks, but sit there and meet a goal. Yes, that's and did you? I don't know if you saw it, but she went in on that girl for. To me, the girl asked a legit question because, like I said, when the lady asked the question, the video was at that time buffering. The lady like, "Hell, you want me to pay you $21? Did you pay your phone bill? Do you have Wi-Fi service? Like, boo, what's up?" And she went, you're manifesting bad into my class. No, she's asking. That's customer service. Before anyone spends money, that's customer service. They have the right to ask questions. Then she sit there and talk about some. But anyway, how can I gain your guys' business? Answer that girl damn question. If this thing buffers and doesn't work, do we get a refund? She in a bind, Nate. That son's low. I said with feeding all them children because remember she tried to. I'm about to take 10,000 and remember she was taking it out of the account. Like Saucy Santana says, you ain't standing on business if you in your savings account. So she said she was taking some $10,000 to stock up. I said, here she go flexing on these hoes. The only way you can flex on these hoes is if that money coming out your debit account. You shouldn't be touching your savings right now. You shouldn't have to take money out your IRA if you standing on big business. You better go listen to Saucy Santana, baby. When you standing on big business, you don't have to do that type of stuff. And I'm still trying to wonder when you and JT getting in the studio. See, people don't remember the bullshit she has said. People don't remember. Miss what's the lady name? Miss Stacy. You talking about some we believe everything, girl. We still waiting on the giraffe. We still waiting on the 87K, the 1.3 million, the house built from the ground up. We're still waiting on all of it. We're still waiting on the book flights because she said we hating on her while our kids are sitting at home. But I see parents taking their kids overseas. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of parents out there winning, Stacy. She in a bind. That's another one of her main problems that she spends and wastes so much money on food, and those kids always waste mostly all the food online. Yes, and then she spend money on the dumb stuff, repeat clothes because she don't want to do laundry, just foolishness. Well, she said she wanted the house to be so comfortable where the kids didn't have to come out their room. So I hope she has Wi-Fi. Oh Lord, not make her own purses. Oh Lord. And you're right, just a dreamer with no execution. And I'm all for dreaming big. I'm all for if anyone I say dream big, but I also say those vision boards are great, but a strategic plan is even better behind the vision board. I always tell we do at the beginning of each quarter in my group a vision board, and we're gonna do, okay, so you want this car. Let's be realistic. How you gonna get this car? How much more money do you need to make a month to put down for this car? What is your credit like? Are you going to need a cosigner? Because you might need to start asking for that cosigner. We're not just posting stuff on a damn vision board, doing arts and craft projects like we in kindergarten, cutting out pictures and saying, I want this, I want that. No, you got to be able to execute that dang on plan. And you're right, she can't do it. She don't do it. She don't execute nothing. She don't follow through. She's not a finisher. And that's a horrible trait, to be honest with you. Happy Mother's Day. Yes. I love my job. It's so easy. Oh, you guys, I got to go to work. Which one is it? Which one is it? Girl, JT is over there gifting Bossy on live. If y'all follow Bossy on follow that crazy chick on thing. JT over there gifting her, girl, because Bossy be playing that song. Get your money with your hand down. She be doing all them weird faces. JT ain't worried about thing, and that was still, to me, that was all Photoshop. Talking about some Young Miami and Saucy talking about something. That's the girl I was telling you about. No, boo, because Saucy is running, baby. He is running TikTok, baby. He is making the money with them gifts and playing them battles. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Allegedly. But that is definitely what it's giving. Because, baby, anybody that said, I want to sell 888 tickets by 5 a.m. Now, if she would have said, I want, to go ahead and do this in 72 hours, I would have even said that make more damn sense. But yet again, these are the people that want to pay her to help with goals. She gonna have y'all stressed the hell out. She don't know how to come up with goals. And oh Lord, all that stuff. I mean, and I just think about, like, when I'm really starting to just think about what this girl has said, I'm like, we can really go ahead and write a book, Peaches McIntyre's BS and Lies. Like, girl, whew, mm-mm-mm. That's it. She couldn't wait to cuss some people out on live. She couldn't wait. Oof, she couldn't wait. But she gonna have to, she want to get a content house, girl. Get your content house. Do what you got to do, Peach. I want to see you. I want to see this. She makes these statements to make it seem like she's so financially stable and she has it all together, and then it never. Oh Lord, poor Tink Tink, poor Tink Tink. She just, I don't know, y'all. We gonna see. We're definitely going to see. And that's, she got the members and stuff, but I don't know. Hold on, when I show y'all this. She trying to really get this. Okay, so somebody was asking about her popular videos. This was her popular video. Hold on. Share screen. So these are the popular ones. These right here. So that breastfeeding 4 years ago, 6.2 breastfeeding. That's why she wanted them little babies to be able to get, because that's when she gets her views, but it just didn't work. It's not working anymore. Because Phenomenal, I don't think he wanted a titty, and these twins don't. And then the project apartments. And they're like, to me, she just never invested in herself. That's what I hate to see as well. Like I said, she could have been outsourcing a lot of this stuff. She just never invests in herself, and that's a problem. That is a problem. You have to invest in yourself. and she doesn't. So, okay, I can see it in this one. So this is Fall Asleep with Peach, has 70 people in it, y'all. 70 people. So Fall Asleep with Peach has 70 people. And let's see. Excuse me. Wake Up with Peach has 135. 135 people. Which this is, while I feel that is great numbers, but this is a person with over 1 million across all platforms. So the reason she felt comfortable with going home is because that's almost $4,305. So she's going to come back and say, I'm very fortunate and this, that, and the other that I was able to get this money, and in that span time. But she did not reach her goal. That's what we have to remember. This is great. Go ahead and you made $4,305, but this was still not your goal. You are teaching people goal setting. You see? I sound like my son. He always say that. You see? This is a mindset and goal setting class. This person just set a goal that is not realistic, and you guys want her to help you with your goal, and she didn't achieve hers. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, so you think she got to make it to pay him? Hey, Miss Janet, how are you doing tonight? You think she got to get it to pay him? I think when she said he made that much money, she was trying to get people to, which I don't know why she said it, because we could go to his page and look, but it just didn't make sense. At first I thought, okay, because she's trying to show people this is why you need to do content. But then she kept saying, I'm not doing content creation classes. So I don't even know why she mentioned how much the boy made. I don't know why you felt you need to put that boy business out there while he's still going to school. Ooh, kids are crazy. Yeah, she's an impulse shopper and she buys the crappiest stuff that ain't gonna hold up or last. Oh Lord, I can't with y'all these comments. Yeah, you can't believe anything she says. You can't. You can't. Why didn't you think about that? That's true. That is true. I forgot when she was selling them before. It was tax season. I forgot. That's why we come and chat, y'all. That's why we come and chat. Boom, there it is. You're not gonna get that same response. You're right, because them classes was selling. And then remember towards the end they weren't selling anymore. She's like, I'm not doing it because it's not worth it. You're right, it was tax season. You sure right. Yeah, she do have a bad attitude to get brands. She does. She does, y'all. I just be hoping she's gonna have to do something. I just feel like I hope she understands you created 9 little ones. You see what's going on in the economy. You see what's going on with assistance, the waiting list, the homeless, everything like that. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Brown, Mrs. Brown. Um, I just think this is a time for you to honestly sit down and really figure out how you can get it right. If you gotta really go ahead and focus on these faceless channels that you say you have, you guys, I make money from multiple. Go ahead and do it. If you ready to start gorgeous a channel, go ahead. I mean, things have to get serious. You have a large family. You got boys that are going to eat. You have prom. You have homecomings. You have colleges. You have birthdays. You have so much more to do because your little ones are still in the arms. You got a long way to go. What is your plan? Oh yeah, 1,000 seats and only yep, patch of lies. Hey, how are you? I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe. I don't know, y'all. This is but at least she does have the 135 people to wake up to tomorrow. So hopefully she'll go ahead and do it. We'll start seeing. I never saw that girl that remember that girl that was making all those videos daily? Y'all remember she was with Peach. She was in the Wake Up with Peach. And she was making videos every day. Oh, quit and Wake Up with Peach. Yeah, Wake Up with Peach. It was I can't. I'm gonna have to look for that, and we're gonna watch it. See, they start doing videos. See, wait, 21. That's me. I'm gonna have to find it, but it was a girl who was making videos, and some of her videos was, but she was going over everything about Peach. She was going over everything. So I said, okay. So she has 135 people. I don't know who did it, but her goal to get that $100,000 was supposed to be around, we have 100,000 divided by 21. I had something else in my calendar. Remember, I said 4,762 because you got to round up and have a piece of a child. Like she got a piece of a man. So she's not near there. And I want anyone to watch this. I am not saying 135 people in your class plus the 88. That's not bad. That's very good. But that's also not knowing your audience and what you're capable of with your audience. You got to know your audience so then you won't set unrealistic goals. Okay. You got to know your audience. You got to know the day you're posting this type of information. You did it on the wrong day. It was a Sunday. You're starting tomorrow. Not only was it a Sunday, it was a holiday. Some people can say, well, a lot of people didn't do nothing for Mother's Day. You don't know the reason why they didn't do nothing for Mother's Day. A lot of people also stayed off of social media on Mother's Day. The reason they stayed off because they didn't want to see everybody enjoying time with their mom or kids because they might have lost a loved one. Or people were just really engaged with their family and they didn't have time to look at social media that day. So this was the wrong day to promote. Then your topics, and I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. So the topics that you're even discussing in these classes make no sense when you are, where was it about? It was over here what she talked about. Hold on, I'm coming, y'all. Okay, so here it is. Share this having said. Okay, so we are going to work on 5 areas daily: personal, intimate relationship, parenthood, finances, career. None of her kids got her anything for Mother's Day. That's because they're not being taught to appreciate their mother. So what parenthood is she going to give you? Okay, finances. This girl is sitting on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram to sell $21 classes to make money because she has no financial literacy, but she's going to teach you about finances. Make it make sense. Career. What career? What career? What is she going to be able to help you about your career? And it's not hating on her, But she brags about having 35 jobs by the time she's 25. You can't help you can't even stay on the job. You have that mind, so I just got a job so they can leave me alone and I'm still an assistant, so I'm gonna go sit back home. No. That was almost a rhyme. Am I a rapper? Ooh, Jesus. But career, finances, parenthood, intimate relationship, girl, the way you slob on it and the way you're over sexual trying to deep throat a whole lobster and no. I don't And then personal, what personal? What is personal? Let me know. What's personal? What's personal? Go into detail about these things. What's it gonna be? I don't get it. I don't get it. What, like I said earlier, what life coach are you following? Because she says she want to focus on being a life coach and working on personal development. Well, to work on personal development, you have to first develop your damn self. You can't just tell people to go read a bunch of books and they're not apply what they're being taught. And anytime that you're trying to help anyone, you need to be able to understand, get into the root of the issue, which we know you do not understand because you didn't get to the root of your issue. Or that person is going to have a complete a cycle. It's going to just be a cycle. You're not going to be able to break that curse. You're going to be able to cover it, but you're not going to be able to break it. And that's why I say, instead of taking this $21 damn, I want you to go to your job, your HR, and ask for about your employee assistance program and get your ass some therapy. They go work on personal. They'll work on your sex life. They'll help you with your damn kids. They don't really touch on your finances. They'll probably touch more on how and the reason you spend, and then your career. And they're not going to really help you get a job. It's just going to be if anything bothering you. But before you spend $21, go ahead, especially if you're currently feeling stuck, lost, depressed, lazy, unmotivated, go to HR. There are free resources from trained professionals. Utilize them. I tell anyone, if you work a 9 to 5, utilize what they offer you for the freebie. I tell my team all the time, you need EAP, you need short-term disability. Is it time for you to get some FMLA? Like, what you need to do so you can be mentally good when you come into work and mentally good when you go home. Because if you're not mentally good at either one of those places, I'm gonna have to fire you. Ain't gonna, yeah. So utilize what's there in front of you. If you are broke, a procrastinator, a quitter, hell, we seen just what everything she quitted. We named everything in the chat. I pinned a lot of it in the video. So you can see she's a damn quitter. She's a procrastinator. Look when she posted this damn class. She's trying to give y'all a sense of urgency, not knowing her damn audience or knowing the day of the week that she was promoting this on. Broke, baby, broke. Okay. What is she going to help you with if you're broke? You about to pay her $21. Do you know what else you could do with that $21? I told you, go get some stock or put it in savings and go utilize the free stuff. She don't talk about y'all utilizing the EAP because she ain't been on nobody's corporate job. So she doesn't know that. Remember, she thought you can take a week off for a bereavement. No. I'm going to show you. Let's talk about how you can utilize your PTO and really come on now. No. What can she teach you about a career? They crazy as hell to trust in that. Let's see what y'all saying. Okay, look, we got a lot of comments. Hold on, y'all. Yes, you better stop playing. Okay, come in here and talking to the people. Okay, who the F is she? Who the F is she? Hey, Miss Reba, how you doing? Happy Mother's Day. Baby, we love that name. She came in. She came in right on the time. Her name fell right on play. Her name fell right in the spot. She come to here talking to everybody. I know that's right. Yeah, she has a new website. This is the website. She has a new one. Her new website is Wake Up with Peach. I did discuss earlier the reason why she probably has a new website is because someone probably purchased her own domain. If you try to go to it, it looks like it's taking you to the dark web. So I ain't finna put on a virus on my computer, so I didn't really click on it. Yeah, she's still out here scamming. She is Shay. I like that name. That's pretty. That's true. That's why I said this was not a good day to be promoting it. Yeah, nothing. And she, child, she just is crazy. That is true. That is true. Y'all see it. That was a lot of pity purchasing during that time. You right. They had the extra change because it was tax, and them people was worried about them dang on children. You right. Because she had the twins then, right? Mm-hmm. She did have the twins because she had the twins in Christmas. Yeah, them kids have no home training. None. Yeah, that's what happened. That's when, yep, she got some views off of that one. Sometimes I like to think I'm a rapper. Oh, that's a good one. And that's cute. Okay. Yes, yes. To be a coach, the person needs to already be developed. That's why I said she said in her live today she no longer wants to teach content creation. She wants to be a life coach in personal development. But what it is she, she idolizes a lot of the people she reads. She sees how their life is so this, but those people work. They're constantly recording. I think she likes Stormy Wellington. Um, and if you know Stormy Wellington, she worked every day. She does Wake Up and Win every I think she does it on Wednesdays or Mondays. But she, very motivational, supposed to be, rich and all this stuff. But she invests her money. Some people like her, some people don't. But that's not why we're here. So we're not going to get into that. But she is following some life coach, and she's going to try to get herself to be to where people come in and pay good money. But too bad, because you couldn't even sit on live for 30 minutes without cussing a subscriber out. You could not sit on live for 30 minutes. And like I said earlier, um, the lady was asking a big question. Not some chapstick. Girl, she said she been asked for reality shows. She been asked to be in movies. Child, we ain't seen still none of the proof. None of it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Cause don't nobody do them. That's the thing. She couldn't get nobody to go in and make no fake Gmail accounts to do no reviews. Nah, the way they be, I don't know. She should get them on her website, but I guess maybe they do the reviews as TikTok videos. But she could ask them to send her video and she could do it. They are, if I believe they fake. That's what I say. You can't teach me anything about a job, but how to quit, get fired, and go back to the Section 8 people and tell them I lost my job. I need to still apply. And they're going to tell you got 90 days. Girl. Yes, she do. And I can't believe they don't see it. But I think like people are saying they just really feel bad for the children and they want to support the children. Oh, that's true. Wasn't that who her coach was at one point? You right about that. She probably did want to drag her mama, but you right. There was no way that she could have brought it up because she knows she would have got the views, but she need money right now. She'll drag her mama next week. She'll drag her mama next week. Right now, she need the money to pay for this rental, these lunches, and she needs to pay for the rental, the lunches, and Wood. Hmm. So, do y'all think Wood really went on vacation? Y'all really think he went on vacation? Some people was even saying, yeah, he went on vacation because she was pregnant and he was stressed. Yeah, she can't have the kids on TV. And that's when we all knew she was a fake and fraud when the boy McIntyre was cooking the pork chops and he was doing a good job. You know, we did have our critiques, but he was doing a very good job. And she told him, "You're just phenomenal." And he looked at her like, "Why you calling me my brother name? What's that? What you mean? That's a name." And she said, "Well, I be like, girl, that's not how you talk to them kids because he looks so thrown off. And she's so stupid. She still posted it. We all like, girl, this boy looking like that's my brother name. Why you calling me that? You got us twisted. You don't never tell me I'm phenomenal and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I agree with you, Sasha. I agree with you. Some of her videos and some of her posts, like I said, you got to eat the meat and spit out the bones with a lot of stuff. Some of her videos and some of her posts has truly helped me when I needed them to get me motivated, get me back on my grind and everything. But right, she's not everyone's cup of tea. I hear that a lot. She said, "Wood can't." Out of temper. Oh, girl, that's what I was thinking too. I'm thinking next week after you said that, yeah, she waiting because she need the money right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, because she did post something like that, didn't she? Where she had all the kids in the hospital. She did post that. I remember that one. She was up there with all them dang on children. I don't know, y'all. Do y'all like the real estate content she does? Do you guys like that or no? I guess she said she posted all that stuff about Wood being a good damn daddy. You could at least got me a gift. I guess he said, girl, bye. He said, girl, bye. This is so crazy. Spend $10 and 15 minutes a day on your kids this summer. Girl, you said we got our kids' haircuts to sit in the house. That's what you said. We paying for tutors, boo. They going to summer camp, summer school, summer activities, and traveling, baby. Cause Wood probably asking dumb questions. Oh, who said Wood needs some new shoes? There you go. Just spending. And this is too, and I'm not judging, but this is like anybody that looks at houses now, you can tell when they're older, and it's still nice, and it's good that she's in a house and everything like this, but you could still tell a lot of places aren't doing this type of tile decking. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, hell, the house I'm about to rent, I had to go down real, smaller. So I mean, it is what it is. Do what you gotta do, but I ain't over here stunting and fronting and treating y'all like crap and stuff like that. You know. But this ain't like it's a jacuzzi. So it's older. They don't come. Yeah, it's old, but it's okay. Girl, people that work understand that traffic. Oh, okay. So this was it. Dang. Oh, so Gregory took the picture, y'all? Y'all think Gregory or Wood took the picture? Imagine being in the ER with 9 kids because your husband is your only support and he's out of town, but we made it work. So I think this post can't, and nobody can feel bad for you because remember when people said, you're going to need your mama, talk to your mama. I'm gonna buy my support. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. So everybody looking at you like, oh well, you in the hospital with them damn kids. Now he went to the hospital. Not with, wait, what went with this man, girl? Y'all so silly. Oh, let's go look. Hold on, y'all. Here go the comment. This is old. So the twins are born. So we know it's after December. Gorgeous has braids. So she said that's why we know this is old, because Gorgeous has braids, y'all. And these braids are from the beginning, like earlier, right? We'll have to go look. Hold on. That was crazy, that whole situation. So okay, so these are these Saturday or day? What I'm noticing is Choicey's been out of school a lot. It seems to me. So I'm confused. I thought these beds were for McIntyre and Choice, but this seemed like it would be with a little castle and these little toys. Ain't that for the little kids? Or maybe Choice likes the tent. I don't know. Two boys and a girl. Oh, so that's Choice. That's kind of cute. Whatever. She's so weird. I was trying to look for some more pictures. Because I don't like my sisters and brothers. That's why Peach, if I don't get it. Oh Lord, here we go with that one. Oh Jesus. Okay, we not good. I don't know. So I have to look. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna look though. I can't find nothing now. But I'm definitely gonna look. Definitely ghetto. Peach is dried up. It's time for a career change. Maybe she should get a degree to become a counselor. Yeah, she's just lazy. She can't do it, I guess. I don't know. She doesn't, but like we said earlier in the live, she doesn't finish anything. So ideally, it would make sense for her to go ahead and get her degree and do right. But like she stated, she doesn't, you know, she can't finish anything. She can't finish. Yeah, I'm about to go so hard for the rest of this month. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all are great. We got some subscribers here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so. Thank you so much. So much. If I can get 11 people to go ahead and like the video, thank you. Oh, went for his birthday. And I would like to see that more, unless they are, religion purposes, which I doubt it. I would like to see the kids celebrate birthdays. I would like to see that. And I think that could be some content. Get a birthday calendar. You hell, Jackie Christie plan a wedding every year. Peach, that would keep you very busy. 8 birthday parties a year, right? It'll be eight birthday parties. Plan them. Do everything. That's content too. All this could be content where you don't have to be doing what you're doing. Oh, thank you so much. Edited that picture. Now I can see that. Yeah, they love it. They love it. They love the verbal abuse. She will never work. Yep. I don't think she'd be able to even get a job yet. What skill set could she offer? She can't even get a job. She don't know how to act. She doesn't know how to be around people. She's gonna be scared. Her coworkers are screwing her husband. Yes. But and the thing is, like, if you were really, really doing it like you say you're doing it, why couldn't you get an interior designer to come in and fix up your house? That's content. And sometimes when you're a content creator, you're gonna do things, put the money, that's investing, because you know, hell, I'm gonna get some content off of this. I'm gonna make some money. So I like that's why I'm like, girl, certain things you're doing, it's just crazy. You could have had an interior designer come in, fix up the house, you know. So that's the three boys room, because she had the two boys up there. I don't even think she gonna be good at that. She gonna have to go to adult parties the way she be cussing. Okay, she got all the boys the same bed. Okay. Child, they say she was never a realtor. They said she was never a realtor. And I ain't even gonna lie. I was tempted to take my class now so I can just be ready for this housing market. If y'all, just a tip to y'all, clock it. If you guys are interested in doing something, they have Ace Able, which has a online class for $149. It comes with the key, the glossary, and everything. Because you want to be prepared to, you could be a referral agent. You still have to hang your license, but you might not have to get the MLS or whatever. Depends what state, but that is something to look at. But yes, from the information she gives out to people, she should know a little bit more. And I'm only on what, chapter 4 or 5, and some of the stuff that she said, I'd be like, oh, for you to have taken a class, not even the test, but for you to have taken a class, you should have known it. But remember, she was Section 8 landlord, Section 8 leasing agent. She was all these agents, and most of those positions you have to have your license. But anyway, that's it. Yep. She's not. And I think that's what I'm noticing more and more. You're not a content creator because you have the means to really do your page and everything correctly, and you're not doing it to take it to the next level. Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I thank everyone for being here. I thank y'all for being in these comments and engaging. I love it. I love it. I love it because y'all don't even understand what that does. Y'all just taking the time to comment is everything. Yes, hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. Hey, I got the bling ones. I got the bling ones. I think she was letting y'all know when she posted them. She said, UP, what is it? PAH. I got money. I can afford these. And I think it was a bait because somebody did comment and say, I thought we weren't shopping at Target, so she did that. Yeah. It's just so crazy because even when you see like other people, and they definitely grew up rough, hard and stuff. When you start seeing them get some money, they definitely try to change a little bit, not change who they are, but just get some decorum about them. And she not even trying. Yeah, she definitely does. And that cracks me up. I'm like, girl, why is you acting like you're a celebrity? Please stop. Please stop. Please, please, please stop. Please stop. If we can get 7 more people to like, 7 more likes, that would be great. Uh-huh. You can definitely tell. And then you could tell she's not used to having anything, but then act like she has everything. I mean, this was the same girl who didn't understand how movers work at her big, 35, 36-year-old happy hips. She didn't understand how movers work. And this is not the first time you moved and allegedly had money. So you always just have a broke mentality. All those books she read, she never applied them. She has a broke girl mentality. Not even broke woman, broke girl. Taking care of a man, no expectations from him. That's just crazy to me. It's crazy. Yeah. And when you start with that, that's why I'm like, you're gonna have to start. I feel her. She could still change it, but she might have to start another page or turn one of her 50,000 faceless pages into a face page and start there. But I think she's gonna have to do something at the end of the day. I mean, you got 18 years. 18 years. I mean, the twins ain't even one, so you got a long time to make some money. You have a long time. And we basically saying, I guess the kids ain't going to college, so I don't know. I don't know. And I think she actually enjoys it. Like I think she enjoys being nasty and going off on people. I don't think she likes when she gives happy and good. I don't think she likes it. She likes all this foolishness. She truly does. She truly, truly does. And I don't know what she gonna do. She made her a close to 5,000 tonight, so I know she might not be happy. That definitely, no, yeah, definitely wasn't her 100,000, but she did as much as she could. I think we have pinpointed over here that it is not tax season, and also she's not facing an eviction where people felt bad and wanted to support. So this is where she's at right now. I live in Tampa, definitely not where she's from. Thank God. She really be lying on Tampa. We don't live like that. She lives. Yeah, we can all tell. I'm in Northeast Florida, and a lot of us over here have been always saying that the stuff she says, she speaks for all of Tampa. And we know damn well, girl, you ain't been nowhere but out the projects. You know what I'm saying? You have not been exposed to anything. And that's the sad part because she doesn't even realize there's so much more out there in the world. And to go see it, enjoy it, expose your children to it. It's more than Disney. You are supposed to be breaking generational curses, being able to provide your children with the best opportunity. And you're not even doing that. You're not doing that. That's crazy to me. She speaks, she said, because at one point, Tiffany, she said all women, all black women in Tampa take care of men. I said, wow. And then she tried to say, because it's a Florida. Well, I don't know about all. She first said Florida thing. Then she's like, well, I don't know about all the Florida, but definitely in Tampa. And I was like, really? Wow. I know she do. She made, trust me, I'm in Duval, so trust me. I know she lies on Tampa. We go down to Tampa. Y'all get concerts. We don't even, them people don't even want to come to Duval for the concerts. Okay. They don't even want to come. We have to travel to Tampa or Atlanta for concerts. We lucky we have the Jaguars. Okay. And then let me tell you, every football game they fighting. They are fighting in the bud zone, baby. So I know she's lying on Tampa. Can I show you something different from Peach? No, Fuchsia. You clicked on this live knowing it was about Peach. So you're here to defend Peach. What do you want to say, Miss Fuchsia, about Peach that you're defending? If you go to my videos and my shorts, I do talk about other stuff, Fuchsia White. But you, Miss Fuchsia White, decided to stop in this live that was about Peach. So do you have something to say about Peach? Because I definitely got time tonight. I'm gonna be on here about another 7 to 15 minutes, Miss Fuchsia White. In Tampa. It's a lot of peaches in Florida. Remember, she said everybody in Florida do fraud. That's the circle she hang out with. That's the circle she hangs out with. Right. More than Disney. Like, girl, explore, explore. You're surrounded by so many colleges, HBCU. I mean, it's so much for you to have that many black boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. She is. Thank you. Let her know. Let her know. Child. People just come here defending foolishness. Oh, I know that's right, Tiffany. Clock that tea, babe. Clock it. All right, Fuchsia, we're gonna let you go because you're here asking questions why we're talking about Peach because we don't want people to get scammed. Okay, we don't want people to pay $21 for her to teach you how to be parenthood, finances, career. Now, if you want to go over there, you got what I think 5 more hours to go pay your $21. So get off of here and go to wakeupwithpeach.com and go ahead and join her classes. You can wake up or go to sleep with her that she can help you with your goal setting and your mindset. Like that's obviously what you want to work on, Fuchsia White. Whew. Child, they just wanting to do the most. You stop in here to discuss stuff about a person that wouldn't even loan you a dollar. It might be Peach. It might be Peach. Is that you, Peach? We just trying to understand why you waited to the last minute. You really should go ahead and move that class to next Monday to give you the time. That's all. But if it is Peach, how was your Popeyes? Was it good for Mother's Day? Did you ever make it to Cheesecake Factory? Oh, that's good. What do you love about Peach? I honestly would love to hear it, Fuchsia. I ain't trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that, but I honestly would love Miss Fuchsia White, if you don't mind giving us an age demographic that you're in, or so we can understand. You don't have to tell your exact age, but I would love to understand what age demographic. Have you taken any of her classes? Have you woke up with her, went to sleep with her? Miss Fuchsia White, I would love to know. You love her. You say, yes, I love Peach. I know that's right, girl. Stand for your baby. Yes, she said, I love Peach. I tried to come support this page, clicked on it, but I see that you are a black woman speaking down on another black woman. Why would I want to support you? Well, I didn't ask for your support, Future. I asked why you love Peach. Okay, so that's what I asked you, and you're still talking about what I'm doing as a black woman. But did you go over there and talk to Peach when she downed her black mama? Did you do that? Or when let's see, who else? Today she just cussed out, called a lady a B because the lady asked would she get a refund if the class does not work. Did you see that live, Fuchsia? Or you're okay when she calls everyone pussy ass hoes, Fuchsia, right? So what part of the black woman are we all, haha, go black power? Which one, baby? Which one? Tell me, Fuchsia. I got time. I told you. You tried to come here and support this page, but Fuchsia, you see what the thumbnail is about, and you see. I said Peach McIntyre back cussing out people. So what made you come over here and think it was going to be where you needed to support since you love Peach? No, you came over here to see what we were saying about Peach. Does she have her $1,000,000? Did she make her 100,000? What did she do, Fuchsia, that makes you love her so much? She voted for Trump, Fuchsia. She called the VP a B, Fuchsia. right? But that's your black woman you stand for. Yes, I love Peach. She's a good mother and take good care of her kids. Mm-hmm. I know that's right. But she says she loves her and she takes very good care of her kids. That's it. That's good. That's good. So you don't mind when she cusses out black women. You don't mind when she calls the vice president a B. You don't mind when she exposes all her family's business, their sexual desires. You don't mind any of that, Fuchsia, because she's a good mother and takes good care of her kids, right? You don't mind that she's in the clubhouse while her son follows people and she pats her coochie. You didn't mind that, Fuchsia? Because she's a good mother and takes care of her kids, right, Fuchsia? Fuchsia, she's also the same mother who didn't mind CPS going up to her children's school and them doing a body check, right, Fuchsia? She's the same one who doesn't mind bringing more kids into the world, traumatizing the ones who are already here, right, Fuchsia? But she's a good mother. Child, Fuchsia, you're more than right to your opinion. But what we're not going to do is come over here and have this type of comment. That's what we're not going to do. And talk about me as a black woman and stuff like that when the black woman you support has downed many of black women. I am not calling her a B. I'm only talking about the stuff she decides to share and put out here about her poor business skills, her poor marketing skills. The reason she gets views on social media is when she's cussing people out and downing her mother. But this is who you love, right? Has she overcome some things? Maybe. But I don't know. Oh, she loves cussing the patch out. That's what she do. She gonna cuss Fuchsia out tomorrow. She gonna say you a dumb HO, for going over there talking to him. I can stand for myself. She gonna cuss her out. She gonna tell you don't worry about her kids. Mm. Yep, but this is who we promote. The one where they were all at the Disney Blizzard Blitz, the good mom whose kid almost, went under the water. But this is the good mom because we all got cameras out because we got to record, right? Oh my goodness, Fuchsia, you are a mess. What does Peach inspire me to do? Wait, what can she inspire me to do? She might inspire you, which is okay if she inspires you, but I don't know why you're still here trying to go back and forth with me. Peach does not inspire me, sweetheart. She is entertainment. And I want more black women to understand instead of giving Peach McIntyre with no degree, no skill set, instead of giving her $21 for goal setting and shifting your mindset, I would like people to go to their HR and take advantage of their employee assistant program and sit on somebody's professional couch to work on their parenthood, finances, sex, and all that good stuff she's supposed to be teaching y'all when y'all wake up or go to sleep. So what is she inspiring? Now I asked you, I asked you why you love her. You said she's a good mom. And we've named everything that we don't feel like she inspires us. So tell me, how does she inspire you, Fuchsia? We're all listening. We want to know. This is great. How does she inspire you? You want me to be true to the people. You be true. How does she inspire you? What does she do? Or sitting in a velour sweatsuit on live, went on a rant, talked about Wood's mother, after he experienced loss in his family, called his mama all types of names, when Gregory McKay was 2, what she tried to fight the mama and the sister, but I think Wood's mom is black. I'm not sure. Is Wood's mom black? Since we don't like, down in other black women, his mammy Shaq, right? So Fuchsia, how does she inspire you? Please tell us. She don't want to exit. She standing up for Peach. That's her girl. This might be Peach, y'all. This might be Peach. She doesn't she doesn't invest in her business. She does not invest in Grammarly, spell checks. She does not. She just out here typing, typing, typing. But this is who Fuchsia likes. Oh, she said peach patch for life. I know that's right, girl. Go represent. Good night. You have a good one and best wishes. I'm glad you can explain to us how she is inspiring to you. But peach patch for life, Miss Fuchsia. You do it, the big one. Thank you for coming over here. Thank you for the engagement. We really do appreciate you. If you ever want to come back and join and tell us how she inspires you, we would love that. You do know who she voted for. We already told you who she definitely disrespects, but I'm glad that she inspires you. You love her. You said she's a great mom, and y'all ride hard for her. That's building a support system. Oh yeah, cause she ain't buying none of her classes. She not doing anything. You not no help. Peach going to cuss her out. We already discussed on here the videos that Reactors, black women, talk about Peach. Those are the videos with the views. So we over here helping Miss McIntyre Fuchsia. We still trying to figure out, did you pay your $21? Did you pay your $21? Hmm. Yes. Oh Lord, all inappropriate. How about, or even posting the kids with that very vulgar song playing in the background? Yes, Wood's mom. Okay, so yes, but Fuchsia wants to ignore that part. Yep, she did that too. We didn't need to know that, Fuchsia. It has to be because she is going hard. She must not watch. And Rox talks about this too. They'll come over here and run her, supporter, 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 supporter. And it'd be like, are you watching the same thing we see? What are you talking about? Like, are you serious? There we go, right there. Belittle and degradation of her followers, disrespect her mama, disrespect her husband, and her mother-in-law, and her sister. The list goes on. Her subscribers, everyone. She just, Yep, we all remember how she did that. That was crazy. That was crazy. And it was so funny because the peach patch, and I think that's when she hates it, really start appreciating Wood more and like really disgusting her. And that's whenever she hears that people start supporting Wood, that's when she start really ripping him apart. But Fuchsia, I don't know if you be watching the same Peach we watch. So this is Peach because you need to find you some new contact or content, baby. Is it content? You meant content or contact? You probably meant content. But you look up to the sandals at Target, sandless, whatever at Target. So we get it. It's crazy. Everybody think it's Peach, y'all. That's what I say. Y'all, I'm about to get off of here. Girl, we're talking about how bad she is as a person. Do you listen and comprehend? Nobody talking about her kids, crazy? Fuchsia. We talking about how her poor marketing, her doing wake up with Peach, her lying about how much money she has, her saying she made 87K after the hurricane, her 1.3, her 100,000, her selling classes anytime she's broke. Girl, child, she just as crazy as can be. Bye, Fuchsia. We done entertained you enough. I'm finna block you and we finna get out of here. Y'all make sure you like and subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Fuchsia has entertained us a little bit to end this one. Poor thing, but they ride hard for Peach, y'all. They ride hard for her. We are. I think Fuchsia missed a lot, y'all. I think she missed a lot, but she going. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna get out of here. I really did enjoy y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and thank y'all for tuning in.